Moon in Aries, trine the sun, square all this Capricorn energy, and of course the T-square with the nodes. This is a little bit late, but at the moment of me recording this, the moon is actually making a square over to Pluto. This is explosive interactions and explosive reactions to things that may or may not exist for much longer. Now, I know that sounds a little crazy, maybe even a little morbid, but of course, you know, Pluto is the planet of destruction and creation. So right now, we are reacting rather volatilely to certain structures within our life that probably need to be destroyed so something new can be created. And this is, of course, coming off of the heels of the square to Saturn, which is about these explosive reactions to decisions that we have to make. The square to Venus, which is about, you know, how do we really value ourselves? How do we really value the sense of structure that we have in our life and where we're going as far as like our future, our goals, our ideas, our ambitions? And how some people may not necessarily get it, you know, these reactions to society. And of course, you have the square to the node, which is talking about our destiny, our past incarnations, the gifts that we're bringing into this life. But in the midst of all this, the moon did trine over to the sun, which is in Sagittarius, which is definitely bringing about a gift that we can actually take this inspiration and this light that we get with Sagittarius energy, and if we really do believe in ourselves, we can utilize this cardinal moon that we have right now and use it to create something new, because Aries, being the first sign of the zodiac, is very much so about initiation. It's very much so about a spark. It is very much so about this. Did you hear that? That is what this energy is. So while things may be definitely falling away in our life, while things definitely may feel rather shaky in this moment, we also have to remember that the moon did conjunct Chiron. Now, conjunctions can be positive or negative depending upon the way you spin them, probably elements of both. So I think all of us, when it comes to expressing our character and the way that we act, we are healing ourselves, because, you know, maybe in the past we didn't really express who we really were, and we were acting based on how we felt society would accept us. But this is really about, you know, what do you truly value, right? This is the whole Venus issue. This is about what you truly value as far as like your ambitions, your goals, your status, your purpose, where you're moving in life. You gotta remember, Capricorn is the natural midhaven of the zodiac. It rules the 10th house. So of course, this is that high mountain. But what's interesting about it is that as mountains grow, you typically don't, it takes years upon years upon years upon years for them to grow, right? And a lot of times, we are so focused on the top of that mountain, I forget about all of the areas in between, right? And not only that, but we're taking pictures of ourselves going up the mountain. We're taking pictures of ourselves, and in many times, especially in this current society where we're just taking pictures of the adventure but not actually enjoying the adventure. Think about that. This is definitely a moment, this moon in Aries, where we can initiate something new. But with the squares to the Capricorn energy and the Cancer energy, of course, it is going to require some trust, some faith, some hard work, and a little bit of luck, of course. You know, Jupiter is in the mix. Jupiter just went into Capricorn too, and it was actually at the beginning of Capricorn too, so that was the first aspect that the moon made. That was the first aspect, was the square to Jupiter. So I was talking about right there, you can have that life that you really want. Are you willing to work hard for it? Because Jupiter will gift you. Jupiter will give you fortune. But Jupiter's also like, you gotta work for it too. You gotta work for it. So it's not just enough to climb the mountain and take pictures on the way up. We have to actually enjoy the entirety of the journey. Then when we get to the top, we can actually, if you want to take pictures, I guess you can, but it's really about taking in that experience. Taking it in, feeling it in our heart, feeling it in the depths of our soul, because that's what our spirit really wants. To actually experience something. Not to just say that we are, or to show that we are. To actually feel it. Moon in Aries. Moon in Aries. Square the Capricorn energy, trine the sun. Initiating a new spark. Let's get it.